Hello, 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 all my wonderful friends, and welcome to math. Today is Wednesday, February 10th. We are going to be working with some pages from your math book today, pages 261 through 264. So we have 3 pages we're going to be working on together, and I am so excited because today is kind of a new idea, but I know you've seen it before. But today we're going to learn how to do it. We're going to add 3 numbers. Yeah, you heard me. 3 numbers. We're going to add them all together. And we're going to use our tips and tricks that we have learned in the past 2 months of adding to help us add them way easier. So before we start on our workbook pages, I want to do a couple examples on the board and show you exactly how we can do this, because I promise it's not scary. Okay, so let's take a look over here, and I'm going to show you, we're going to draw first. Let's draw it out. Let's see what we're talking about. Because normally we have a problem like 2 plus 2, right? 2 plus 2. Let's say that I'm talking about blueberries. Do you like blueberries? I like blueberries. 2 blueberries. And if I add 2 more blueberries, I would have to draw 2 more blueberries, right? But what if I want to add 2 more blueberries? And I add it again. How many more blueberries would I draw? 2 more. I guess I'm drawing them in red. It might be better if they were cherries or raspberries. Ooh, I like raspberries too. So, this is 2 plus 2 plus 2. We added 3 times, but guess what? We can count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What other way could have been helpful? Do I know a double? What's the double of 2 plus 2? 2 plus 2, that's an easy double. That's 4. So if I have 4, and then I just have 2 left over to count, I can go 4, 5, 6. And I can count up that way too. So you can draw pictures. You can find numbers that go together and then add what's left over. Or you could say, you could count by 2s on this one, 2, 4, 6. And you could count up that way too. So adding 3 numbers, not as scary as you think. Take it piece by piece. Don't try to think about solving the whole problem at once. Find numbers you know and put them together. Let's do one more example over here. This time, I'm going to do it vertically or up and down because you've seen it this way too. You might have seen a problem that is like 3, I'm going to put my plus mark over here, 3 plus 7 plus 2. Whoa, Mrs. Durham, that's a lot of numbers to add. I know, but do I just see 2 numbers that I know go together? Do I see 2 numbers that go together to make 10? Because we know that adding with 10 is super easy. Do you see 2 numbers that could go together to make the number 10? I see it too. 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7 makes 10, doesn't it? So then all you're left with is 10 plus 2, and we know how to add with 10. The 2, we would count on 2 more, or the 2 can go where the 0 is, and we have 12. So right there, we just added 3 numbers together. We took the ones we knew made 10 and made it a much easier problem. So all we had was 10 plus 2. Now, why do I come back over here? Why did I put the 10 over here? Well, I wanted to show my thought that, hey, these 2 are going to go together to make 10, but you can't forget about 2. You got to come back to the problem and grab that 2 and make sure you add him in there too. So 10 plus 2 gave us 12. So 3 plus 7 plus 2 equals 12 as well. It's just the way that we got there. We wanted to make it easier. We're going to do a lot more of these over on the smartboard, and we're going to look at some pictures of some super cute cats. Let's go. Well, I forgot to mention that it's cute kitties and puppies and fish and birds and a snake. All of these cute little pets. This is like in the big city, like in Chicago or New York City. Look at all these apartment buildings. Look at all these pets that live in those apartment buildings. They want to know how many pets live in all these buildings together. Well, guess what? There's building A, building B, and building C. There's 3 buildings that we have to figure out how many pets live in all of these buildings together. So they drew a picture for us. So we have to count how many are in each building, and then we'll have to make an addition problem to show how many there are. So let's count. How many are there in building A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is the first number that we're adding. How many pets are in building B? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to add 4 to that. And then how many are in building C? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 again. So we're going to do the math problem. 6 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, can we count them up since there are pictures? Yes, we sure can. But I want to count these 2 buildings together because when I look at this, 6 plus 4, I know that math fact. I'm going to count up the pictures and see if I'm right. I'm thinking it might add up to 10. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does it work? Yes, it does work. So I'm going to just write that this equals 10 right here. 6 plus 4, that's 10. Then I'm just left with the 4 over here. So I had 10 with these 2 buildings. I have 4 left in this building, so 10 plus 4 equals 14. There are 14 animals, and if I went and counted, so I know I had 10 here, 11, 12, 13, 14. It checks out, and I do have 14. So I use the numbers 6 and 4 because they're kind of, I know that they go together to make 10. And then all I had was 4 left over. There are 14 animals that live in these apartment buildings in the city. That is so cool. Alrighty, pause me if you have to write this, but hopefully you have it written down with me. And we will move on to the next side, which looks like this. This is our side that we are going to do together. It says you can group numbers and add in any order. Look for doubles. Look for numbers that make a 10. So you can look for doubles. You can look for numbers that make a 10, just like what we just did. It could have also been doubles too because it was 6 plus 4 plus 4. You could do 4 plus 4, then added 6 more onto it. You could do that too. We're going to get a really good example right here though to show you how you can do it either way. It's really your choice. It's what you like best. And that's what's most important about learning is what works best for you. So we have 7 plus 3 plus 3. They are showing us right here that they're going to take 3 and 3 and put them together because those are doubles. So 3 plus 3 equals 6. But we can't forget our friend Mr. 7. So we're going to use the 6 that we got. Now we have to add 7 to it. Okay, what is 7 plus 6? Don't forget that 6 plus 6 is 12. 7 is 1 more. 13 it is. 13. The same exact problem, 7 plus 3 plus 3, but instead of grouping the doubles on this one, we're grouping the 7 and the 3 because that makes 10. So then you're just left with 10 plus 3. So 10 plus 3 is 13. Again, same answer. We just solved it 2 different ways. We used it with the doubles, and we used it with making 10. Whichever way you like best. Okay, let's go down here and work on a couple, and we're going to do what they're showing us. Okay, you usually get to choose. We're going to practice it both ways because we just want to see how many different ways we can solve it. So 6 plus 4 plus 3. So we're adding 3 numbers. They want to put 6 plus 4 together. Ooh, we did that on the first page. What do 6 and 4 make when you put them together? It makes 10. Yeah, so we're left with 10 plus 3. What's 10 plus 3? 13. Yay! Moving on to number 2. 4 plus 7 plus 4. Now look at this. They circled the 4 and the 4. They're across the whole problem, but that's okay. They drew their lines. Why did they circle 4 and 4 together? What does 4 and 4 make? It's a double, isn't it? 4 plus 4 is a double. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So now we're left with 8 plus 7. Because 7 is not circled, so we have to add it with 7. So 7 plus 7 is 14. 8 is 1 bigger. What's 1 bigger than 14? 15. Perfect. So you can even bring doubles together from all the way across the other side of the problem. Number 3, we are going up and down now, so see how we're seeing it both ways? 3 plus 3 plus 4. So they're bringing 3 and 3 together because it's a double. What's 3 plus 3? 6. So then we're left with 6 plus 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, so 3 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. On number 4, we have 4 plus 2 plus 4. Once again, from the top to the bottom, they brought together the 4s to find that double. Even though they're not next to each other, it's okay. 4 plus 4 equals 8. We just did that double up here. So 8 plus 2, 8, 9, 10. So adding 3 numbers together, 4 plus 2 plus 4 equals 10. Number 5, we have 4 plus 6 plus 2. There's no doubles in this one, so they are going to put 4 and 6 together because 4 plus 6 equals 10. So then we have 10 plus 2 left. 10 plus 2, put that 2 in where that 0 goes. And it should look like that. What number is that? 12. Very nice job. Go ahead and pause me now if you need to catch up or finish the rest of the work on this page that we did together. We talked about how to use doubles to add, or you can make tens and add. Sometimes you're going to add this way, and sometimes you'll even add up and down like we did down here. So many ways to add. But how do you feel? Do you feel like you're understanding it? Like you're understanding how to add 3 numbers? It's not too bad, is it? It's actually kind of fun. I'm going to turn it to the next page now, and I'm going to tell you the directions for it. Okay, it looks just like this on the top. This says independent practice. What does independent mean? Do you remember? Independent means on your own. So we did the whole last page together. They helped you out by combining your make 10 or your doubles. So just follow their steps and you follow and solve the boxes that they're putting together for you. But don't forget to add your extra friend, okay? I want you to you can finish the rest of this video and come back and do this on your own, or I would like for you to pause the video now, and when you're finished, unpause it for the very last page. I will give it up to you, your choice. Alrighty, the very back page we are going to work on together. I want to go over it, talk about it, and then we will be finished for math today. Let's read the first problem-solving question. On Monday, 8 ducks were in the pond. On Tuesday and Friday, 4 ducks were in the pond both days. How many ducks were in the pond in all? Ooh. So we need to underline what we know. There were 8 ducks on the pond on Monday. On Tuesday, there were 4 ducks were in the pond both days. They want to know, so we're going to circle the question. How many ducks were in the pond all together? So a fact we knew is that there was 8 on Monday, 4 on Tuesday, 4 on Friday. We need to know, we don't know this yet, how many ducks were there all together? So we have 8 plus 4 plus 4. Do you see anything to make it 10, or do you see a double at all? I see a double. 4 plus 4. Can we draw our lines? 4 plus 4. What does 4 plus 4 equal? 8. Wait, so then you're telling me that I'm left with 8 plus 8, another double? Yep, that's what just happened. 8 plus 8, what double? What answer does that give us? 8 plus 8 equals 16. And that way we did 4 plus 4, and then we included our friend 8 plus 8. So then we have 16 ducks were at the pond all together. Wow! Great work on that one. Problem-solving ones can be tricky, but if we take it step by step, we can do it. Here's our brain builder, okay? An apartment building has 3 floors, okay? So like it has like 3 floors, like an apartment building, okay? There are 6 doors on the first floor, and there's 5 doors on the second floor. Oh, there are 15 doors altogether, but they don't know how many are on the third floor. Ooh, so that we know that altogether there are 15 doors altogether, but we don't know, question mark, how many are on the third floor? What's your idea? How could we solve this? So we knew that there are 6 doors on the first floor, 5 doors on the second floor. We know that there are 15 doors in all, but we don't know, circle this, how many doors are on the third floor. We don't know. We don't know it. So I wrote the numbers down, but maybe I need to draw a picture. I'm going to take away these. Okay. There are 6 doors on the first floor, so I'm going to draw 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. There's 6 on the first floor. There are 5 doors on the second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how many to draw up here. I know that there's going to be 15 altogether, so I think maybe I should count how many we have. What do you think? Yeah, let's count how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now I'm going to draw and count how many more I need to get to 15. So I'm at 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many dots did I draw up there on the third floor? I needed 4 more. I didn't know how many there were. So I had to count how many I had, and I had to count on and see how many more I needed. Should we check our answer, though? Let's just check it really quick here. So I ended up doing 6 plus 5 plus 4. Let's see if this gets us 15. Do you see any 2 numbers that are doubles or go together to make 10? I see one. 6 and 4. These 2, 6 and 4. That makes 10. So then I have 10 plus 5. 10 plus 5 is 15. Does that work out then? 15 and 15? Yay! Star, A plus work, right? We did so good on that. Alrighty, at the very bottom, I'm going to make this a bonus question. I'll read it, and if you want to solve it, you can, but you don't have to. Hayden says that 8 plus 2 plus 3 is 15. Tell him why he's wrong. Can you make it right? So that is not right. Why is he wrong? What did he do wrong? Can you make it right? That is the last question at the bottom. All right. How do we feel about adding 3 numbers? Super awesome? I do. I feel like that was great, and you guys worked so good. And what a wonderful lesson. I will see you soon for more math, but until then, have a wonderful day.